Hi, this is Daniel again from Rebooted Comics. I'm going to be talking about the releases I got for July 21st at Rebel Base Comics, once again in North Carolina. Continues to be a great store. So first off, we got Blue and Gold Booster at #1, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, finally back. These are like two of my favorite DC characters. Like, I enjoy seeing them more than anything together, and having a book again, a series again written by Dan Jurgens, the guy who's written so much of Booster Gold and created him, and then also combined with Ryan Sook's style, which I saw on covers at first and just immediately grabbed me, and having a whole comic of it is just, you'll see, but it's really fantastic. I'd love to see the character Gold Beetle from The Flash in this. I don't know if she'll ever show up, but that's my dream for it. Next up, we've got The Flash 772, Heat Wave on the front. This is by Jeremy Adams, with art by Will Conrad and colors by Alex Sinclair. I'm just really loving everything Jeremy Adams does on this series so far. Like with the whole Flash traveling through the multiverse to other speedsters, and the Legion of Doom thing that was illustrated by Kevin Maguire. I just thought that was all really clever and fun. And I don't have this sort of deep connection with Wally West, the character, that a lot of people do, but I can already sort of feel I can feel that being created in this run. I'm starting to like him a lot and feel how he's in his own distinct character. And also Jeremy Adams is really good, I think, at doing these sort of like one-off stories that still contribute to the larger narrative. Like in this case, this week's issue is kind of a self-contained story for the most part, but still builds toward the future as well. So it's really cool. Again, highly recommend that series. Next up, we got Superman and the Authority 1 by Grant Morrison and Mikhail Janin on art, and Jordi Belair on colors. I got the Brian Hitch variant. It's really cool to have a series where Grant Morrison is writing Superman again. I mean, we know they're like one of the Superman writers, at least in my opinion, so that's fantastic. Mikhail Janin is someone else whose art just really grabbed me from when I first saw it, in this case in the Grayson comic, and then just since then I've been really trying to follow everything he does. Jordi Belair's colors really add a lot to this, I thought. Too, it's just, they're really bold colors, I would say. The new design for Superman is extremely cool, and obviously reminiscent of Kingdom Come, which I don't know if that's teasing anything to come, or who knows. But also I thought it was, without spoiling anything too much, it kind of connects to both the past and the future of the DC universe in some really interesting and, to me at least, unexpected ways. And there's only really, it was a little unexpected to me that there's really only 2 characters from the team that are in this issue, but they get some really great development, and I imagine everybody else is probably going to start coming into play in the second issue. So again, I mean, that one's got me hooked from the start too. Another comic I got was Superman Red and Blue #5, Amanda Conner cover. And instead of just, here, there's all the names for this issue. It's a really good lineup. In particular, I mean, I really love this series and all the sort of color themed anthologies DC's been doing, which Marvel totally ripped off, by the way. But like this one and the Batman black and white one and the Harley Quinn one and the Wonder Woman gold one, I think that's really cool. Sorry if you hear my cat yowling. I don't want to like go through and describe and ruin every story, but they all just sort of have a really timeless, iconic feel. And one in particular, Daniel Warren Johnson, who amazing artist and writer, I think, and his story was just really, really heartwarming and made you tear up. It was so good. Next up, not from DC, we have Bermuda written by John Layman, art by Nick Bradshaw, colors by Len O'Grady. First of all, I'm just gonna show off because I think this is really cool whenever a comic does it. There's a map in the back. I hope the cats yowling are really adding to this. The only comic review show where you can hear cats meowing constantly. One of the first comics I really got when I started getting back into comics a few years ago, John Layman's Chew from Image was one that really grabbed me, and I just like had me reading through till the end. And so John Layman's an author I'm really following a lot now, and Nick Bradshaw's art is like, it's like just as detailed but slightly more cartoony, and sometimes like intricately detailed but cartoony Jeff Darrow or Art Adams, but like, I mean, you know what I mean. And it reminds me of Commandy too, which of course any series that does that is an automatic winner pretty much for me, especially with the map. Lastly, I've got Mom, Mother of Madness by Amelia Clark, Marguerite Bennett, and Layla Lays. Now this is really cool. I didn't really know what to expect coming into it. I'm always a little, not suspicious, but I wonder about books that have like a celebrity co-author, like the Berserker one with Keanu Reeves, or this one, like how much is one author and how much is the celebrity author. But I mean, from the press I've seen, it seems like Amelia Clark is really devoted to the idea, at least. You can definitely pick out, so I feel like some of the writing in Marguerite Bennett's style, and like the really sort of funny and cutting remarks, and there's some fourth wall breaking stuff, and not in the lame Deadpool sort of way, sorry, but like a more realistic kind of way, talking directly to the reader, of just kind of introducing the story and saying how things are going to be in a way that's really refreshing and unexpected. And I mean, other people are going to do a lot better job than me of analyzing this, but it's sort of like, what if the emotions that we say are bad and shouldn't be shown for women and people in general, but especially particularly women, what if those emotions that are considered bad could also have like cause superpowers, basically. But I don't know, that's putting it way too light, simply, and there's so much to see here. And Lays' artwork is just like, so like you have to stop and take in what's fully on every page, because there's just so much going on that you want to see. And it's I don't know, really hooks you. And then just finally, to show off my bona fides, there they are. All right, blue and gold. So that's it for this week. Hope everyone is doing well.